Hello everyone and welcome to the Sugar, Spice and Everything Nice edition of Community Talk. I am your host Jemima Joseph, and if we're being real, there's a lot of processed stuff out there. Cereal, snacks, cheese, snacks. I love snacks, I have to mention that twice. But not to say you don't have to eat it, but eat it at a lesser amount. And if you was questioning that, the answer is yes. So we are here to talk with Sharmela Singh, owner of Everything Organic TT, and talk about her business, how the goals, and her goal says to provide high quality organic products to promote a healthier lifestyle. Miss Singh or Mrs. Singh?
Mrs. Singh.
Mrs. Singh, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling a little more relaxed?
I am.
Okay,
thank you.
That's good. She says she's a little scared, but I feel like she's gonna do a great job. Look at her.
Thank you.
And also be matching. You all see that? I'm black at the bottom, white on the top, and she's black at the top and white at the bottom. You linked. You linked to the second. Good set. So tell me, what inspired you to start an organic business?
What inspired me to start this business was my family and I. We have enjoyed the health benefits of these products for many years, and we have decided to share what we know to the public.
That's smart. And what is exactly you say you all know about the benefits of these kind of products that you would like to share with the public?
The main benefit is that it's locally produced, so we know the quality of the products, right? And we use the raw materials to produce these products that are free from food preservatives and pesticides and all those other things that we don't want in our system.
And I remember you saying before we started that organic material is less likely to have allergic reactions to stuff. Yeah, you're saying that?
That's right. People who experience severe food allergies, they can consume our products without having to worry about any severe allergic reactions.
Yeah, because that happens a lot. I remember because I'm slightly gluten sensitive, right? So gluten kind of affects me. And I try to drink non-dairy milk. So this one of my favorite dairy milks is non-dairy milk, is oat milk. And I remember buying this one and I love it so much. Like, it tastes so good. Then when I went and read the ingredients a little more, it showed that it had gluten in it now. So I was very sad because I was devastated. I'm not gonna lie, I love that specific brand of milk, but to show that because it's something processed from wherever they process it, they will have more likely other stuff in there than just only oats. So now I have to look for a specific thing that has only oats in it. So I understand what you mean by this less likely to have anything that could affect somebody extremely. So like that's like nuts and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and those stuff, and they will label it on it if it happens to have those kind of material, in it.
It's easy with our products because most of the items and most of the materials we use for our products are raw.
Yeah.
And they are found locally, right? So you don't really have to worry about us using any food preservatives or pesticides or anything related to food consumption in our products. So it's healthy for both you and your family to consume.
Okay. Yeah, that's very good. Pesticides. People spray their product with it. Not product, they're like organic material, so the product growing from the ground, they spray it with it, right? Is that necessary? Like, should that happen? Because I know some pests can come around to harm people's plants, but do they need to spray it, or they just need to put it in a different environment to prevent bugs and stuff getting on it?
Some people spray because that's the low economy thing to do.
Okay.
Right? It's very cheap to just buy pesticides and spray.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And others, they do have greenhouses in which they grow their products away from these pests.
Okay.
Right? So it depends on the person involved in the food production, how much they are willing to invest in their products to make it safe for consumption.
Oh, so it's more time and energy to not spray it, because spraying it is the easier route. I didn't even know that. That's a very good thing for people to know. And this business, was this always a goal of yours, like to start an organic business? Was that always something you wanted to do?
Yes, of course. It was always something I wanted to do because my family, especially my son, he suffers from a lot of allergies.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of the things that he loves, just like you, right, he's unable to consume it. And being a 5-year-old, it's difficult for me to explain to him why he can't have certain
Oh
things.
my gosh, yeah.
And when we go to the grocery, I stopped carrying him to the grocery because of that.
You want to pick up.
He's seeing the other kids consuming these things and he wants to consume it as well. And he's unable to do so.
Okay. So this is a way of helping your son survive general life. That's very, very kind. Another thing I notice about entrepreneurs, they usually say, a lot of them are saying that they couldn't find jobs and this is why they decided to start this business. Was that what was going on for you, or is mainly because of your son you decided to?
It's mainly because of personal preference and goals.
Oh, okay. So you prefer to be a business owner?
Yes, I do.
Instead of working for somebody else?
Yes, I do.
What would you say is the perk of being a business owner then? Working for yourself?
Flexible hours.
Real.
As a working mom.
Could be here right now to talk to you all in this camera. These are that, yeah. So you have time to take care of your son and family and be able to work at the same time.
Exactly. So while he's asleep or he's doing his homework in between, I have time to make my products.
Yeah. And that works out for you.
That works out really well for me.
Does it get strenuous? Do you get extremely exhausted? Because I know raising a child is not easy at all. And then having to do other things and having to make the products, it get very tiring and you need to...
It is very tiring at first when you have to source your raw materials, packaging, and everything that's involved in, establishing your new business. However, I do have a very supportive husband, Dale
Love
Singh.
to hear it.
And he helps me, supports me, and it's not too bad with his assistance.
Okay, that's good. So is he a part of this business? So he does something else and supports you?
He does something else and he supports me as well.
Yes, a supportive husband. Things we like to hear. So that helps. So that works out well in the long run. That's very good. Okay, and so your business goal to provide high quality organic products to promote a healthier lifestyle. How would you say that's going so far?
It's going really well because when I started the business last year, December, I was unsure in terms of how the public would receive the products, in terms of how would they purchase it, and if they would purchase it to the amount that would be profitable to me to continue.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, and how that has been going.
Actually, when I started off, it was one of the slowest time period in terms of, purchase sales.
Yeah.
But I didn't give up. I continued and things started to gradually improve in terms of getting the product out there and people being sensitized in terms of the health benefits for themselves and their families. So it's been very well received so far.
That's good. What do you think was the reason for it being slow at the beginning?
Basically, I started off in December, at the end of December, and people were already, at home, holiday time. Yeah. And that's the reason why.
Okay, so you had nobody outside to go on.
Right.
Okay. So that was just, okay. And so I was thinking that this is a very new business. It has been, I want to say 9 months, but I don't know how long December is from. Whatever month this is, August, So it's very, very new.
Yes.
How have you been finding that? So how has it been since December?
Well, sales have been up.
Good.
To the point that we've been extending our product line.
Ooh, okay.
Right. So this is our newest product here, which is Healthy Heart. Right. What I do in addition to selling the raw ingredients, the raw organic ingredients, I also give out recipes in terms of how they can use it to make tonics. Right. So this one is very important. This is a generational recipe passed down 5 generations. Right. And it's called Healthy Heart because it may help reduce cholesterol levels. It improves weight loss. Right, removes toxins from your body, reduces the fat accumulation in the liver, and curbs side effects of high blood pressure and heart diseases. Okay,
what is in this?
So my honey is in this, ginger, rough skin lemon, and garlic.
How does that taste? Is it not as bad as you think or worse than you think?
It tastes really delicious, like ginger tea.
I love ginger tea. Okay, honey. Okay. I'll buy into it because I know sometimes organic material products doesn't taste that great. The thing is, even if it's not tasting that great, it is healthy for you, so you should consume it anyway. But do you think your products I'm on the delicious side. Like, they taste good enough that it's like, okay, and even recognizing I'm consuming something that is hardly processed.
Of course, that's part of my mom's duty.
Mm-hmm.
I have to make sure whatever I'm selling, the kids love it and they would like to consume it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to consider taste because taste is very important.
Consider it's a 5-year-old. You said 5 years, eh?
Yes.
They don't eat anything. Unless they really enjoy it, they're not about to eat it.
know.
Oh my God. Is your son picky too? Or is it just that he can't eat stuff because of his allergies?
He's a bit picky and he can't eat certain things because of his allergies.
Yeah.
So for kids, I actually started to bottle my honey in these cute glass beer jars to encourage them to consume more honey and less sugar.
So cute. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And I was telling her how I love these little things. Oh, look at it. Look how cute that is. I am sick. Like, look. Because I was asking her, is this like practical, have any practical value, or is it just like aesthetic wise? And she was saying aesthetic, and she's so real for that, because if I was a child and I saw this, I'd pick it up and be consuming honey, like my life depends on this. Look how adorable. And this is so kind of you too as a mother as well to take the time to make it palatable to your son and then to churn at large, because somebody could have probably just get them the material, the raw material, and say you have to consume it, eat it, but taking time into it is very caring of you, so that's very lovely. Big up you, mommy. Big up you. And you say 5 generations of the recipe.
Yes.
How they wrote it down, so it's not like committed to memory, and you put the recipe together, that to write it down and pass it along, those recipes?
Actually, it was passed down from my great-grandmother to my great-great-grandmother to my great-grandmother to my grandma to my mom and then to me.
Yeah, so it's just word of mouth?
Yes.
Okay, that's a routine. Memory good, all your memory good. Probably because all you're taking organic material, all your memory so good.
Yes.
That's a lesson.
Most definitely.
Yeah, that's cool. And that recipes definitely is one of those things you need to routine in the future. I mean, for the most part, you can guess it and you can look up somebody's recipe online, but I feel like knowing your grandma or whoever it is, great-grandmother made this, enjoyed it, and could pass it along feels so much more nice to know about. Yeah.
It's part of our culture.
That too. And it's because we well consume ginger, I didn't even notice. And ginger have a lot of benefits, which is cool. So it's a good thing that we are able to keep these things going.
Exactly.
Okay, so that has brought us to the first half of Community Talk. I'm speaking with Mrs. Singh. And as we come back, we'll continue even more conversation about the organic material. So stick around. Don't go nowhere.
Good evening, children. Today, welcome to another edition of Saturday Sports on NCBNTT television. We are on every Saturday evening at 8 p.m. where we talk sports.
I'm Steve David, and I'm your host. Today I talk football as usual, and I have with me Linda Bramble, welcome to the set. Michael Ragunath, welcome to the set. Instead George Jefferson, George Anthony Clark, welcome to the set. That's Dwight DeLeon. The president of the SSFL, Mariri Gonzalez. Mariri, welcome to the set. Leroy DeLeon, welcome to the set, Leroy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for tuning in every Tuesday night, and NCBNTT, thanks for the opportunity.
said, Roger, but look with the way the furniture, and instead hear me complaining. There's no chance for sitting. Everybody giving comment and we cussing the government. But it's we who throw rubbish on the street. It's we who does litter up we beach. It's we who does the garbage bin to put drinks to go for when we bend it. I tell you it's we, brother, that us do these things. It's we who does call the only sufferings. It's we who does fuss and complain. But I say it is we to blame.
Hi, welcome back. Community Talk is continuing. I'm Jemima Joseph, and we are here still with Mrs. Singh, owner of Organic. Let me make sure I get that correctly. Everything Organic TT, and we continue to talk about her product, her business, and how that has been going. Crazy thing though, I buy something from you already, for sure. So I had a singing gig to do sometime in May, and I needed to get honey because my voice was going kind of, and I had gotten a cold earlier that week, and I was walking through, I think you all ever been in South Market in Gulf City?
Yes.
Yes! And I was walking, I'm like, hey, look, honey, right there. And I was like, how much is your smallest bottle of honey? And I don't know if it was your husband, I can't see. But I had a guy there, and it was $20 for the smallest bottle, and I bought it, and it was really good honey. Look, a testimony from an outsider, and I didn't even know you then.
Thank you.
But when I was watching pictures from when they sent of who you were, I'm like, I buy something from you already.
Wonderful.
So I thought that was really cool that Trinidad is this big. This is how big Trinidad is, because how is it possible I already patronize your business? So speaking of South Market though, I love South Market. I live for South Market. How is that for an entrepreneur, somebody who now starts up a business? How has that been? Like, does it encourage people to buy your stuff? Do you get more customers and stuff due to South Markets?
South Market supports local business owners, especially business owners who supply local products to the public, right? So they organize pop-up markets for you, right? And you go and you get that opportunity to sell your products at their markets. They do pop-up markets throughout the country, right? So they do Brentwood, Price Plaza, C3, Gulf City. And they give you that opportunity to actually go out there and sell your products to the public. They also provide workshops for people who like to develop their own business. They teach you how to go about doing that. They also have a store in C3 called the Caribbean Collection.
Oh, I know them well. I know some jewelry I have on right now is from that store. I don't think, okay, now right now, I have plenty jewelry from that store. Yes, sorry, continue.
You got so excited. And I don't blame you for being so excited, because when you step into the store, some of the most beautiful, unique, locally produced items are there.
And it smells really nice in there too.
It does.
Real nice. And it's like on the level with the place to buy tickets for the movies, and
exactly. It's opposite the box office in C3.
So you have stuff in there?
I do.
Nice.
I do have a shelf.
That's good.
And you just look for everything organic TT and Kyle's Pure Local Honey and Kyle's Extra Virgin Oil.
You should go in there, and these things aren't unreasonable. They're not very expensive. I spent a lot of money on jewelry the other day in there. I did. But it's supporting local. So it don't count. It don't count. The money wasn't wasted. It was money well spent.
Thank you.
So this is something that South Market has allowed you to be able to put your products and stuff in store.
Most definitely.
So it definitely has a lot of benefits from being there.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Very supportive team there.
Mm-hmm.
They would pass throughout the day and check you out to make sure you're doing well
Oh, that's nice.
and things are going well for you.
Mm-hmm.
And they provide a lot of services in terms of where you could get certain things done and so on.
Mm-hmm. So it doesn't feel like you're in competition with the other local vendors when you're doing it?
Well,
No, I mean like active competition. Of course, somebody else is doing a business just like you, so it's like, okay, there's always that, but like it doesn't feel like you have to push or be pushy in front of people to get your business.
it doesn't feel that way
That's
because, yes, there are other vendors that sell close to my products as
Mhm.
well. But again, we compete based on the quality and price of our
As you should,
products
as you
and nothing else.
Mhm.
So if you enjoy something that I have, you come and purchase from me and it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
All the vendors are very nice. They are very civil to each other and even very helpful and accommodating.
That's nice.
It's been really lovely being
Yeah.
part of the South Market family. Very supportive and lovely team.
I love
there.
that too, because I feel like some people believe not everybody could win or everybody could be successful, but it has so much space for us to all.
Exactly.
Because if you happen to have a more particular taste to somebody else, then just go patronize that other person, and then if you like this other one,
I
come to
agree.
them. So yeah, I really like that. That's good. What has been a favorite part of your line of work so far? So what's one of them?
Definitely meeting the public.
Really?
Yes.
I socialize. You like to socialize?
I like to interact with people and recommend things for them
Mm-hmm.
so that they could enjoy my products and benefit from it.
Very nice. Yeah. So you like speaking. So when you talk to them, you try to explain what you do with your products and stuff like that to show them that things that here is organic and working well and it could work well for you.
Exactly.
Do people respond well to that?
They respond very well.
Mhm.
I do have customers who started with me in December and I still have them till date. Right? For example, this CMOS, you
Yeah.
can use it as a dietary supplement.
Mhm.
And I have quite a number of people who actually come to get the CMOS gel. It's a very, very powerful.
Okay.
It contains 92 minerals. And a lot of people said they started to use less caffeine and dietary supplements, and this works really well for them.
Might
And
have
I
to.
mean, it's organic.
Mm-hmm. So
You
it
don't
works well.
have to worry about anything
Mhm.
that's not good for you being in there.
Okay. Might have to buy it because I really should drink less coffee. Should drink less coffee. So that's good. So that's a benefit of CMOS. Is it like it gives you more energy or something?
It does.
Mhm.
It's a great post-workout recovery tonic
Okay.
as well.
Okay. So it's just to put some of it, like just to take the raw material and put it in, or you mix it in something else to consume it.
To consume it, you could eat 1 teaspoon daily,
Okay.
or you could just add it to your smoothies every morning.
What does it taste like? I should know what CMOS tastes like, but I can't recall what CMOS.
It's not very delicious,
Mhm.
meaning there's a bland taste to it. It
Okay.
just tastes like a gel,
Oh.
right? And but it's not
Mhm.
it's not it's not very it's okay.
Yeah, okay, so it's not like a harsh taste. It's like,
No,
oh,
it's not
this
a harsh taste. It's smooth and bland.
Okay, bland. That's interesting. Okay. And what has been some downsides of this business?
Well, I wouldn't say anything was very much of a downside, but the most challenging part of it was trying to produce products at a reasonable cost to my customers.
Mm-hmm. Considering
Yes.
it's organic, it would definitely have a higher pricing to buy it. To source it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And remember, I want to promote people, to buy the products. I want
Yeah.
to promote the products for people to buy it.
Mhm.
So if it's not reasonably priced and it's not within their budget, they would not buy the products and be able to enjoy all these things that I promote with the products.
Mhm. Very considerate, very kind-hearted. That's good. So how would you differentiate organic from inorganic in the way that you make? I mean, I know you said it before, but to give the people more of a breakdown, organic and inorganic, how do you compare? Like,
Well, organic is made from a lot of raw materials, and the raw materials must not have any pesticides in them or any food preservatives in it. Organic is having all those raw ingredients in its most raw form without being processed in any way or fashion. Inorganic is when, there's mass production and your main purpose is food preservation and food production.
so less preservatives. So that means they don't last as long on shelf, but it's
Shelf
better
life
for you.
is short.
How short is the shelf life?
6 months to a year.
Oh, well, I thought it would be shorter. And my other stuff, you really do have like a 3-year thing on it. But 6 months is enough to consume something and get
I believe
out of
so,
it.
yes.
Yeah, okay, that's good. And so you source all of your products locally, or most of your products locally, the raw material?
I source most of my raw products locally.
Yeah.
It is time consuming to visit people and actually make sure that whatever you are buying is of a very high quality and it is as organic as people claim it to be. But for example, I have my guava tree at home.
Okay.
And I know what I do with my guava tree. And I use those guavas from my tree to make my own products. So some of the raw materials, I actually grow them and I source them for myself.
Okay, you have a little garden in your back.
I do, yes.
Okay, that's good. So you sourcing it. Okay. That's nice to hear that people want to do something like that, to give organic things, because it'll be better for everybody health-wise. And you make your products yourself?
I do.
All of them?
I make most of them
Okay, because I'm not
myself.
going to say that rural with some...
Like I said, I have my husband Dale Singh.
Thank
you. And I have my son as well. He's there helping as well. So I do have a lot of support.
Okay, that's nice to hear. Nice. And the packaging is very nice too. And I just really like how this oil looking in the bottle. I don't know why, it's just looking good. All right. So let's play a little game. Woo! We love games. This game is called Last Letter, First Letter. So how the game goes, if the first person to say a word, the last letter of that word, the next person has to start their word with the letter. So for example, if I say rice ends with a E, Mrs. Singh will have to start her next word with a E, and whatever she says, energy, because I said that earlier in the example. And then energy ends with a Y, so the next word I have to say has to begin with a Y. However, let's do it organic material edition. I don't know how well it's going to go because I'm trying to think about all the raw material I know. Yeah. So, for a last letter, first letter, organic material edition. You can start with something from your collection. What do you make? So just say something organic.
Honey.
And oh gosh, why? Only because she said yam earlier, I gotta say yam. Something that begins with M.
Moss.
Oh, S. Sea moss. It's the same thing? No, they're different. Sea moss ends with S. It's harder.
Spice.
Spice. E. I'm going to. What begins with E? Eggplant. Yeah. Tea.
Turmeric.
I see. Coconut. Yeah, my bad.
Tea.
Tea. She did that earlier. I thought I was so smart.
Tea.
That's crazy. Do I know anything that begins with what are you saying? Apple? Apple.
E. Eggs.
S or G?
Egg.
Thank you. Guava? Because I just saw guava on the...
Okay, so we're back to A again.
Yeah, A again.
Acorn.
And nutmeg.
You already said guava.
Yeah, I did. Must have something else with G though. Help from the audience.
Oh, grapefruit.
Tea again. Oh, okay. This is the last one. Because this is way harder than I thought. Tea. Sure. Tea. I think in tea tree because tea tree oil. And it's technically I'm end it there because truly, if we continue anymore, I'll embarrass myself. But I have nothing else to add to it. Nothing else. So as we end, Mr. Singh, could you tell us where to find you, how to contact you and your business? You can look into the camera and tell them.
Sure. So I am a vendor with South Market. So anywhere South Market have their pop-up markets, I am there, mostly at C3 and at Gulf City. I have a shelf at Caribbean Collection stores in C3 as well. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. You could also contact me, Mila, 336-2067. Thank you.
Thank you. And that's everything Organic TT. Thank you for speaking with us today, Mrs. Singh. Let us get into more of the habits as best as we can to buy organic stuff because it will help you in the long run. It is feel like other stuff is feel real good because it just tastes good, but the feel good is be short term. So let's try to do long term. Here for a long time, not just a good time. Yeah. This has been Community Talk. Hope you'll have a very good evening. Goodbye.